Good morning. What a change in the weather. Way, I'm getting buzzed already. What a change in the weather. It's midweek Wednesday, backbreaker day as I call it. It breaks the back of the week. Here we are in the churchyard at St Mary's in Upper Swainswick at 7:30. The Woolly Valley completely shrouded in mist. It's going to be a nice day today, no rain, which is good to hear. I must say a big thank you for the welcome I got at Bath City Farm up there on Kelston View yesterday, and what a view of the city you get from up there too. It's a shame it was so overcast yesterday, but I can see the potential for going up there and enjoying the animals and enjoying the view. And they're always looking for volunteers, so if you've got a couple of hours to spare to help a community project that's been going now for I think 30 years plus, it's a good place to go and visit. And if you're not going to help, just go and visit. I did apologise in the item I put on Bath Newseum yesterday to the High Sheriff of Somerset, Tom Shepherd, who came across and said hello under his umbrella, and at that point I didn't know I was filming video, but thank goodness I was, because it was the only shot I got of him. I was so busy running around talking to people and seeing what was what, that when I left and I got home, and I cycled there on my bike, by the way. I never thought it was going to get me up the hill, but it did. For those of you who don't know, it is electric. It did get me up there. But I had cycled over there and was pleased about it. I can appreciate the reason why many of the invited guests didn't cycle, as the ladies and gentlemen were suitably dressed for the occasion. It was a garden party after all. But yes, apologies to Tom Shepherd for not taking an official photograph of him, as it was his event. And also to Jo Southwell, who's the chair of Bath City Farm. I did an interview with her, a joint one with a lady called Helen, who I think is in charge of adult programs. I haven't got my notes with me. And I used a new microphone device. It sits in here, but I can't show it to you because it's attached to my my smartphone, my iPhone now. And I had it set on a wide angle, but hadn't realised that when you're talking to people, you've got to favour them still. And I didn't do that. So whereas Helen was fine, Jo was a bit faded. So apologies for that, but thank you very much for helping me learn how to use this microphone. I am known as Gadget Man by my husband. And I do love gadgets, but only up to the point at which I understand them. And as of yesterday, you can see I don't always understand them. I wanted to say good morning to Helen Peter, who sent me an email yesterday saying how much she enjoyed my piece on the city farm. Oh, and the vlog I did here yesterday morning. She says, it struck me that there isn't much to let people know things to do in Bath anymore. The tourist office seems to repeat the same old stuff. I don't think we've officially got a tourist office anymore. That organisers probably pay to advertise. Well, they do in certain publications. I'm particularly interested in local fetes, harvest festivals and small shows, etc. in parishes and villages like Bathampton, Claverton and Corston. Would it be possible that you set up a way to flag up what's on in and around Bath? I know you're invited all over, so you're uniquely aware of what is on. I'm not invited all over. I could do with a few more invitations. Now, look, I'm not sure I want to take that on. It's the sort of thing that Venue magazine in Bath used to do, basically a listings magazine, or the London, What's On magazine. I don't know that I'm prepared to take that on, but I could have a little What's On section. So if you've got events you would like me to flag up, let me know about them and I'll stick them in the What's On section. Helen has sent me photographs of the Widcombe West Barbecue and Late Summer Party, which is part of the St Mark's community event. I will use the photos, Helen, in a separate piece, and we'll tell everybody how much you raised that afternoon, because that's quite impressive. So as I say, I'm not a venue magazine. I'm not a magazine. I'm not a newspaper. That's the watch. Sorry, another gadget. I'm just Bath Newseum, and I flag up things that interest me. Speaking of which, talking of interesting things, a couple of things I heard concerning Bath Racecourse. And first of all, let's deal with those helicopters. It's my understanding there won't be any more of those this year. And the other thing is booster jabs for those over 50. Again, it's my understanding that much of that, if not all of that, is going to be carried out at Bath Racecourse. So no more choppers, but plenty of jabs. And did I hear that we're all going to be offered Pfizer this time? Isn't it funny, these new words that have crept into our day-to-day vocabulary, because I'm an AstraZeneca man, and now I'm going to get a booster. Well, if this information is how things turn out to be, we're all going to get Pfizer for our boosters, those of us who are 50 and over. And it's good news, isn't it? It's further armour. But let's hope for more days like today to drive the virus away. It's really autumnal and very special, and I'm going to go home and load all of this so that you can read it before the day's over. And I've got to go and find my pick of the day too. So whatever you're doing this Wednesday, have a good day, and I'll catch up with you soon.